is up, guys? And we are back with yet another video. We're in my bathroom, and that's because I'm going to share something super exciting with you guys today. I am going to be introducing you to a new brand that I found that I have fallen in love with. The brand is called The Ordinary. So what makes this brand really cool is the fact that it's all based around science. So the products state exactly what the product contains. There's minimal to no filler ingredients in these products. That's how they manage to keep the costs of these products so low. And for a skincare junkie like me, I feel like it's super cool and super exciting, and I can see I'm geeking out now, but you guys, let me tell you something. It is just when you actually get to learn about the skin and how it works, and you start learning how your skin reacts to things, or you can start feeling when there's a breakout about to happen, or exactly what kind of breakout's gonna happen, or exactly what irritation or reaction your skin is gonna get prior to it happening. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm crazy. That's how I feel. Like, literally, before something comes on my face, I know what's gonna come on my face, and I know exactly how to deal with it before it gets there, if that makes sense. So that's where these guys come into play. So in all honesty, I've actually only used the cleanser a couple of times. The cleanser, I'm kind of on the fence about. It is meant to remove makeup, meant to remove sunscreen, and then also act as your cleanser. But as I mentioned before, you guys know that I feel very strongly about a double cleanse. So that'll be a cleansing balm solution first for me, or an oil-based cleanser for someone else who prefers that. And then going in with a second, milder, for myself, a gel cleanser. So that's what I prefer. So I think the one thing I won't repurchase from this line as of yet would be the cleanser. I just feel like for the amount of product that's in this guy is not making me too happy. It's not a bad product, don't get me wrong at all. I just prefer a double cleanse. For some people this might be amazing. It's got a super interesting texture though. When you apply it to your skin, it's kind of a lotion, and then you're meant to rub it into your hands and then spread it on your face, where it kind of turns into like this oil kind of situation. So yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my normal cleansing routine for you guys, and then we're gonna actually jump into something that's very interesting. This is the alpha hydroxy 30% and beta hydroxy acid 2% peeling solution from The Ordinary. And I've yet to try this, but trust me, you guys are gonna wanna see this. This is an exfoliant that you're meant to use maximum twice a week. I will be using this once a week because it is very strong, okay? I feel like if I use this once a week, it'll be enough for my skin. Other people might prefer to use it twice a week. For me, that just seems to be a bit of an overkill. I don't want to over exfoliate my skin and cause irritation. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, I am here, and yes, I am shirtless because let's be real, who the hell tries to cleanse their face while wearing a shirt? The water running down my neck? That's not a life I'm gonna live. So let's get to it then. So here we have the Squalane cleanser. Now, this does act as a makeup remover / sunscreen remover. So I will be using this for the purposes of this video, but just know that I do prefer the double cleanse method as mentioned earlier. But let's keep this entire video The Ordinary related. So as I've mentioned before, it's a lotion, and then you're meant to spread it in between your hands, and then it turns into nothing. It turns into this like oily kind of solution. What's also super great about this brand is, going back to what I said earlier, their non-bullshit approach to the ingredients in their products means that obviously majority, if not all of their products are formulated without scents. So yeah, that's really cool. So I just kind of rub it in everywhere, just make sure you cleanse everywhere very well. And then what I like to do is I kind of like to wet my hands a little bit and just go back into it, you know. I like emulsifying the product a bit. It just feels like it's doing a bit more for me, if you know what I mean. I think it's that subconscious foaming mild, like any sense of seeing a product from up even a tiny amount that gives you just that gratification or that reassurance that it's actually cleaning your face. Okay, rinse. Usually when I wash my face, I like to let it air dry. I just feel like the water, when it sits on your face and you actually just let it air dry, it does pull into your skin a bit more and it moisturizes your skin, allowing your products that you use to penetrate your skin a bit better. But in this instance, I'm actually going to pat my face dry because we're going to be applying a exfoliating solution to my skin. Just be super gentle. So I'm super excited to try this, I'm not gonna lie. It literally looks like a vial of blood. I mean, the pictures and stuff that I've seen really reminds me of vampire or blood facials. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, but it kinda gives me that kind of feeling, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, the darker horror side in me is like totally vibing it. So I'm super excited to try this. So let's get to it. Never touch the dropper to your skin, so never make contact with the skin, else you'll contaminate the product when you put it back in. So I'm just gonna go literally a few centimeters or rather millimeters away from my skin and just drop some on there. Ooh, girl. You guys, it literally looks like blood. Like, I am not shitting here. Okay, I feel like it's time to kind of like rub it. Oh, guys, this is tingling, girl. Funsies. It might also be due to the fact that I shaved, I'm not sure. Obviously this is a strong solution, but I also did shave this morning, so there is that. Don't do that. It's not a very clever idea. I feel like I'm getting ready for Halloween or something, you know? By my monobrow, which I need to pluck. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. Well, time to let that sit, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, so it has been 10 minutes, and as much as I love playing Count Dracula, I think it's time to get the shit off my face. Let's go for it. There we go. Our chemical peeling solution, whatever you want to call it, is done. I must say my skin does feel silky smooth. It feels amazing, actually. It feels like a baby's bum, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I do definitely think that using the stuff in the long run will definitely have a clear and noticeable benefit to my skin, which I am super excited to see. I don't want to lie, but I almost do feel like my pore visibility has definitely also been reduced, but that could just be me. I'm not sure, but I'm like, I would say like 82% sure that the visibility of my pores has definitely been diffused somewhat. So this is very, very interesting. I will definitely only be using this, as I've said, once a week. It's super, super strong. But yeah, this has been an interesting experience, and my fucking skin feels like, it feels like a cloud. But that being said, let me get back to the rest of my skincare before my skin dries to a complete prune, and that's not something we want. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and be sure that more videos are coming where it's going to be more in-depth, more detailed, and showing you different ways to take care of your skin for the different needs that your skin has. So I'll get into my thoughts on the retinoid serum that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. The Ordinary's 5% gram-active retinoid, which I'm super excited to be using, and I know retinoid is such an important ingredient for one's skin, but more on that in a future video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.